I love me a good, soft, buttery pretzel. So let's get started. You're gonna need some water, some yeast, and some sugar. Make sure the water is warm so we can activate that yeast. All right, so while that finished blooming, we're gonna get the flour and salt ready. And don't forget that butter, melted of course. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on top of the counter. And then we're gonna start kneading out the dough. Okay, so when you're done kneading the dough, you get another bowl. You're gonna butter it or you're gonna oil it. Just making sure when it rises, it doesn't stick to the bowl. All right, so when it's done proofing, we're gonna take it out, we're gonna flatten it just a little bit, and we're gonna cut it into fours. I made a small batch, so I only made 4, and it's just me and my sister and my niece anyways, but you can always make a bigger batch to make more. We're gonna roll them to balls so it's nice and neat, and then we're gonna proof them for another 30 minutes. All right, so I messed up on the first one. I shouldn't have put so much flour on the table because it didn't need it. I could not roll it out. So I put that one aside and I just started on the second one and I just moved the flour. This was a lot of fun, rolling it out and trying to making that perfect pretzel shape. Okay, so now we're going to boil them in some water and baking soda. And then I pop them in there after the water starts to boil. And then I gave it like 30 seconds on each side. All right, so now we're gonna do a little egg wash, and it's just an egg with like a pinch of salt, and we're gonna put that all over the pretzels so it can have a shiny brown finish on top. After you're done with the egg wash, we're gonna pop it in the oven for 100 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Look at that, golden brown and delicious. So once they're done, you're gonna melt some butter. We're gonna butter the whole pretzel and we're gonna add some kosher salt on top. "10 out of 10 with these pretzels."